What did the fish say when it hit the concrete wall? Damn! Okay. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to another video on my 16-state 6-month trip. I'm not even in Baylor Canyon anymore, at Baylor Pass, that BLM. It was going to get windy for like 2.5 to 3 days, up to 50-mile-an-hour gusts. So I went to Las Cruces to McDonald's, sat there for a while, and here's some video feeds that I had done while I was there. You can't even see the background of what the hell's back there. And then I took another one of the, I call it sandstorm, but they call it wind gusts or wind something, haboob, something. I think, I'm not making the name up. I think somebody said that's the actually technical name for a haboob. I have to Google that. But I'm here in Truth or Consequence. I did a speed challenge yesterday since it was a little gusty. I did a speed challenge. I threw a drone up and all that mess. I did a challenge on May the 7th. It came out. No, I'm lying. No, I'm not lying today. It's Saturday. May the 7th, a video came out called Grateful, G-R-E-A-T-F-U-L-L. In Truth or Consequence, I'm here to do the BLM of Elephant Butte. I'll put it on the screen now if you haven't heard of it. And I'm at the ice machine. I'm taking a very much liking to these. That's what she said. The Walmart bags are 7 pounds for like $2.25, but some of these are $2.75 to it's $3 usually, but $3 for a 20-pound bag, but I got it for $2.75 on another place. So for triple the amount for just like 50 cents to 75 cents more, deal. And if you do the app, and I did the app on one of my phones and use one email address, the other phone, I'll use another email address, you get a free bag of ice. So it didn't work on this location. For some reason, they gave me a free bag of ice over the phone. I called the number, they said, it's okay, it should be shooting out now. So go ahead folks. But he shot the ice out, I got that. And then the app started working because I had to update the map. I had to back out. So I got another free bag of ice coming. This right here, water. I just started using this. It's purified water. I brought a bucket. They gave me more than 5 pounds. I thought they was gonna rip me off in my head. I'm like, oh, they're not gonna give me 5 pounds. It's not gonna be 5 pounds. I mean, you know what I mean, 5 gallons. I was like, oh, I don't think it's gonna be 5 gallons. Well, I think I got like 7 gallons because I filled up about 4.5 gallons worth of stuff. And look at this. This is a 4-gallon bucket. It's 2 gallons. About 6.5 gallons. So I got about 1.5 gallons extra at least. So I did that. So if you're going to use this and have like different jugs, just have the jugs ready up there and you can keep swapping them back and forth, like the 2 liters and the 3 liters or the gallons, and have a bucket ready so you can toss that bucket in and collect all the water. I'll use that for like washing up and stuff like that. I got a list. Let me put this phone down. I didn't even say it yet, but I'm going to say that's what she said with it, but that's how my arm's getting tired. Okay. Hopefully you're not hearing the generator too much in the background, but the sun is this direction. So, well, it's real life situations, folks. So here we go. Got my paper. Okay. So I told you about McDonald's. I told you about all that. I was going to do one more Baylor Canyon, like a cooking video. I still have the vegetables. The bell peppers don't look like old men balls yet. You know how I get all wrinkly. I really don't know how old men balls look, but I'm just saying, I think I watched a movie on that. Adam Sandler said, "Oh, the old man balls." I think Scuba Steve or whatever that movie was.
Wrinkly body on top of you with old balls. Gross.
Okay. But the strong winds, I talked about that. But where I'm at, here and there, I took a video when I was there. I took a video of humidity. I think it got down to 6%, but it averaged about 9%, 8 or 9%. So I'm actually on these trips looking for 200 to 300 acres. I'm not going to do a spoiler though. I don't think New Mexico is going to be one of them. But it's up there above Texas. I'm just saying, sorry, Texas. The only thing in Texas, the bigger trees would be towards Louisiana, and it's way too humid. Like San Antonio and further that way, it's way too humid. I'm trying to get out of humidity. I've been in St. Louis 35 years, Mississippi 4 or 5 years. Definitely tired of humidity. I want something very low humidity, which this is in the running. I'm not saying it's out, but so far, New Mexico might be winning. I don't like the haboobs. Okay. Hey, you call them haboobs? I'm doing a video here for YouTube, but no, you can get in here. I don't care. But I was going to ask, what about haboobs? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Haboob.
That's correct, and we get them here twice.
Okay, somebody told me that. I just want to make sure. Okay,
Yeah,
well.
it's a foreign word.
Okay.
Haboob.
Haboob. Okay, where's it from?
And, the Middle East Arabic.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Burga is when the rain doesn't touch the ground.
So it just stops?
You see Burga, you see the rain's coming down and it evaporates like 1,000 feet above the earth.
Oh, okay.
It's warm.
Okay, Virga.
Burga.
Virga and haboob.
Italian word.
Okay, Virga and haboob. I just learned something new today, folks. There's so much knowledge in here. I can barely keep extra knowledge, but Virga is when the rain comes down and 1,000 feet from the ground, it dissipates. But haboob is what I told you. So didn't lie to you today. It's Saturday. I don't do that on Saturdays. We got, the lady in the wheelchair. I was at the park over here, and I'll talk to you about today what happened at the park, which was uneasy, I would say. We'll get to it. But a lady came in a wheelchair, and I thought she couldn't pass up my electrical cord that I was there because I found out they had power. They have like 1,000 outlets. I'm going to say roughly 200 receptacles, probably. But 6 of them work. And I'm saying 6 because there's 2 in each, so 3. 3 receptacles out of about 50. No, about 100. So they had a lot out there, and only 3 worked. So I charged up my power stations. I charged up my main battery. I ran a yellow, industrial yellow cord all the way through. And I thought this lady in the wheelchair couldn't get over the thing. I saw her coming. I said, "Hey, I'll grab it." And I was going to pick it up so she can go under it. She had 2 bags. She said, "Hey, sir, and I'm bringing you this food." She saw me over there for a long time. I said, "Oh, I'm okay. I have money. I got plenty of food. I'm good." I said, "Do you need anything?" She goes, "I need you to take this food. I got too much." I said, "Well, hold on." Manly men have to rev it up. But I said, "No." I said, look, I've eaten too much anyway. I got plenty." And she says, she wouldn't take no for an answer. I said, "Ma'am, can I do anything for you? Can I offer you any kind of money, anything?" She said, "No, this is free." I said, "Oh, okay, well." And I thanked her, and I got a video of that, and I showed you that already while I was talking. And today, when I plugged in to top the power station off, 'cause I was uploading a video for the other channel that I just talked about, comes out May 7th, but right now I'm talking about it. It's not even uploaded yet, but it did, because you just watched the video after this video that you didn't see yet because you're listening to me babble about Back to the Future type stuff. 82 miles an hour. 82. Was that? I'll put the clip in.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour.
Okay, that's Back to the Future. If you don't know about it, you're not old as dirt yet. But I plugged my power station in, and with the electrical cord, and had all my giddy up out there, my computer and everything, my Starlink. And a gentleman came. I saw 8 to 12 today. A church, Latter-day Saints, was supposed to be doing something there, and the gentleman came. And I told him, he was on the phone, like, which pavilion? I said, well, sir, I think it's that one there. The receptacle's over there where that cord is, and the other two, they work. And he's like, well, you can use them for now. I said, well, I can use them after 8 too if I want. I said, the pavilion's right there. I said, this is outside the pavilion. And I'm like, there's 6 receptacles. You know, if you got 5 items, I'm only using 1. And yeah, that was a little, I said, I'll be out here about 8 anyway. So I was out here at 7:58. I was out of there. So they paid for the pavilion at 8. But it was very sketchy. I didn't want to talk too much because it would have probably gotten to a little latter-day argument. That's about all, guys. I will talk to you in a little bit. I was just getting the ice, letting you guys know about that. And the water here, I didn't let you know, the water is 40 cents a gallon. So $2 for 6.5 gallons actually instead of 5, but really good deal. And I think it's purified, so you're not drinking too many sea monkeys. So let me get out of here. People's trying to get water and ice, and I'll talk to you later. So I'll stop recording.
Why do you do it? Why do you bring me back around? Make me go through it, only to run me to the ground. Is it that easy? Saying my name to hear the sound, never release me. It's kept in a box marked lost.
Okay, I might be a little lost here, and I'll admit that because I'm used to being lost. It says a resort right there, and then it says a golf course, so I'm pretty sure that's not free, and that's not my cup of tea. I did pass by the Walmart. If you didn't see that, well, I'll put it in because you didn't, but I'll put that picture in now of the drone shop, but they have solar panels over there. I'm gonna find the state park. There's a state park here. I'm not sure about a BLM. I've heard a lot of kabooms. There's a military base over here and a lot of shooting. So I'm not a fan of getting stray bullets. But let's go find a state park and I'll talk to you then. Go stop recording. I gotta slow down for this. These people believe in Bigfoot too. The UFOs at the rest area. Yeah, the UFOs at the rest area that I was at, right on the border of Texas, and then now the Bigfoot. Betcha Bernie Sanders lives here probably. God dang, they got water in New Mexico. I think that's why all the resorts are here, because this is the only water in New Mexico, so they're charging to stay around here, except the BLM. not going to believe this. I think you even have to pay to get into the park. They're monopolizing on this water.
In 0.1 miles.
I'm just going to turn around. I'm telling them I'm not paying. I'll get a video of this. Yeah, let me put this. Let me put this camera up. Hello.
Howdy.
Hey, good. How you doing?
Not too bad.
First time here. I'm doing a YouTube video. I got it on me. Is it a charge?
For out-of-staters, yes, it's $10.
Okay. And is there anywhere where I can park before I go there? Like, do you allow drones? Just first of all.
Negative.
Okay. I don't like to go to jail because I'm too cute.
Yes, right.
Too cute to go to jail.
You don't be dancing for
Yeah.
cigarettes.
No. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Is there a turnaround? Can I just turn around?
yes, sir. Basically, you just go around behind probably with a trailer, it'd be better if you went around the circle and headed back out again. In other words, this is a circle in front of you.
Well, I'm making an executive decision. You can't do drones. It's $10. I know $10 seems measly, folks, but I'm not going to stay the night here, and $10 could be a night at an RV with a shower and everything, so if I chose to do that. But I'm going to the BLM over there and check that out real quick to see how that is. And worst case scenario, I'll probably do a cooking video today and then head to a national forest and maybe end up paying there too. But I was going to go to Gila, G-I-L-A, Gila National Forest.
In 0.1 miles, turn left.
All right, GoPro stop recording. Damn! Probably the first person ever to do that and say that on camera. Probably not. Okay, we're here. Let me grab my microphone. Okay, hopefully this is less windage. We are at the Butte Dam. You can read all that. You can pause it if you want. There's no pictures, and there's no black parts. There's white letters. They did know I was arriving. They hurried up and posted a picture of a drone with a red line through it. They got the article number there. So, they're Debbie Downers. And here's some other stuff you can pause and whatever. And I have to tell you this joke if you haven't heard it 500 times on my channel yet. Oh, this looks like the Great Wall of China. Look at that. I've never been there, but I saw it almost like it. Okay, well, I have to tell this joke for people that haven't heard it because this is probably the best spot for it. But what did the fish say when it hit the concrete wall. Damn! Okay. All right, and if I can find somebody, a tourist or something that's here, I would say the joke for them as well. They might guess, since that's concrete. Probably a bad spot to try to tell the joke, but we'll see. Okay, let's put some music in and just get some scenic stuff of the area. Rocks and more rocks, and we got water though. Okay, here it goes. Okay, cue the music. Cue the music. I know you think I'm a cheap bastard, and you're correct. But $10 to get into the park, where you pay extra if you want an RV camp, and I'm not going to be paying extra for that. You're going to see rocks. I mean, if they have a hiking trail, guess what you're going to see? Yes. Look, let's go hiking. Bam. Okay. There goes your hiking trail right there, real quick. That's what she said. I'm just gonna go to the next destination and you'll just tag along with me. So that's it, guys. I'm saving my little $10 for my gas. I can make it with the gas guzzler fund. I want to thank all you guys again. 9 miles per gallon average, and right through these hills, probably 2.5. I would say 9 average, 9 miles to the gallon. So my $10 will get me 30 miles down the road. Okay, let's go. GoPro stop recording. Hey, I'm so excited somebody actually pulled up so I could tell them a joke. Well, you know what joke I'm talking about. Tell them. Well, she left, but another person pulled up. So they're gonna hear the joke, if they like it or not. So here goes nothing. Just gonna. He's squaring me up. Is that what you say? He's squaring me up. Let's just pretend like we're talking about stuff. Hey, look at that rock. There's a rock right there, and that's my new truck. It's dirty as hell. But if you know what this is called a Wii Boost. That antenna. That antenna goes. You can mount it so it goes in your truck, so you could be inside your vehicle when you get better reception. But I got it mounted in there, so when I'm in this aluminum anti-alien contraption, then I can get a good signal in here. So whatever signal outside, I can get in there, and whatever signal outside here, I can get a little bit better than what is happening, because in a life or death situation, if you need to use the phone, the signal, if it has a line through it, like the drone picture over there, if it has a line through it, that means you don't have a signal at all. You can't even send a text message. But if you hook that up, you can at least send a text message, so it can help you out. Let me go over to this gentleman and ask him a quick, because I gotta go. I got things to do. I'm gonna try to walk around in front of him so he doesn't startle him, and he's in his car. So if he wants to shoot me, I'll get it on camera. But I had a quick question. Do you care about being on camera?
No.
Okay. I got a joke, actually. What did the fish say when it hit the concrete wall?
The end.
Damn!
Oh.
I had to. All right, you have a good day.
Thanks.
All right, gotta go now. GoPro stop recording. All right, made my day to get that joke out there. He felt kind of like he should know that joke, like because he's at a dam. But his name is Roy. Great guy. We talked for a while. He meditates out here, and he says he waits for the dam to they open the gate. He can meditate on this rock right down there and see trout coming out, and real relaxing to him. So he's from Wyoming. He moved here 4 years ago. He likes the area. This is a really beautiful area, but like I say, just rocks out here for as far as the eye can see, and cacti. It's like 50 degrees in this valley, so it's about 20 degrees cooler with the water in the valley. It is definitely like a refrigerator. And folks been commenting on the videos about how the truck's handling. This is a very steep hill and the truck's doing very well, but I'm only pulling like 35% of the towing power. So it's going to be good, but I don't have any problems with it. I got it in Tow Plus. I don't know what really that does on going on hills, but apparently that's what you're supposed to use. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to turn there or not, but we're going to just follow 51. Can't see it because all the stripes on the screen because I'm using the GoPro. But I'm on 51. Apparently going, I want to say north. Let me look. There's buttons all on here I can use. East, I'm going east. Since the brainiac I am, since I said I was going east, I was like, I know I need to go west. So I looked on it. I need to go 8.5 miles that way just to turn around to come this way. So that's 17 miles, which is a lot of gas. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to find a spot to turn around, but it might not be enough to turn around anywhere. So I might have to go that whole 8.5 miles. So let me drop this GoPro that I'm not holding. It's mounted on my dash. Okay, already found a spot to turn around 10 seconds after I talked to you. So that saved me about 3 gallons of gas there going up these hills. I reset my gas mileage on the top of the hill, and I have 99.9 gas mileage right now because I did not hit the gas yet. So she said. Probably last time on the trip, because I'm about to have to hit the gas. I'm trying not to. I'm trying. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
Turn right.
Okay, I think I can. No, I can't. I can't. Well, for the ones crying that I was crying about the $10, rain. And it's very, very cloudy everywhere, so there wouldn't be a good camp, and I'm paying $10 with no good scenery. Yeah, I'm justifying that I saved my $10 in good health, good faith, whatever the hell you want to call it. I made a great decision, folks. Yep, making tons of them these days. I can talk to you a little bit while I'm driving. I've been over 2,300 miles, over $600 in gas, 300 something, closely $300 in food. Still got about 150 left, so in the chocolate milk, so I'll be good on that. Since I had free electric, I make use of my coffee pot on outlets. So I made a whole thermos here that's a whole pot of coffee, and I made 2 other pots. So I made 3 pots of coffee, and I put the other 2 pots inside of a gallon jug, so I can just heat the coffee up. I'm low maintenance when it comes to coffee. It could be a week old. As long as I heat it up, I'm good. I don't need a fresh Starbucks $30 cup coffee type things. To use the coffee pot, again, if you use the coffee pot on the road, it's about 1,100 to 1,200 watts it uses, so that's a lot of wattage. And in my power station, it's 12%. It uses 12% of power just making 1 pot of coffee. So that was 36%. It would be down. So another smart decision. Yeah, scary. Watch it. Other than that, this car's passing on a no passing zone. I got you, buddy. RXJ579er. Yeah, in that white little crapper. Where was I? Oh, I'm not gonna rule New Mexico out, okay, just because it doesn't have trees. I have to change the ways I do my videos. By that time, I might not want to do logs on trees. I might not want to cut trees down, log, and pick up all that heavy crap. Maybe I might want to do something like this and have kind of like a scenic RV type thing, where people can just come, sit their RV, and I'll have a crapper there, because I'm not having them bury crap in the sand like I saw plastic bags at the last one. So I'm not gonna rule it out because it's very attractive for the humidity. 6 to 9 to 10% humidity. Oh, my toes curl up. So okay, well, got about a 3-hour drive to where I need to be. So I'm gonna see a lot of scenery, a lot of rocks. I'm noticing it's saying 3 hours and 20 minutes, but only 102 miles. So that's telling me there's a lot of sketchy roads I'm going to be going through, but I do have enough gas to get there. So there's not any gas stations around these parts, and I see a lot of places are closed for business now, so they're not open anymore. So I am glad that I did fill up before I left. And on trips, that's what I try to do. Before I leave on, I know a destination that I'm going to, I try to fill up no matter what cost the gas is, because you never know. I'd rather have gas and run out of gas. The sign says, watch out for cows on the road. They mean alive. Or it did. Chocolate milk! GoPro stop recording. There's snow on top of those over them there hills there. It's 40 degrees outside now. Let's get changing my mind a little bit on New Mexico around here. There's less sand, like sandy rock. It's like grassy rock here, but the weather, the humidity, and I'm not talking about the wind, just the humidity mostly. The temperature and the humidity is great in my opinion. There's more trees here. I'm not even on me. Here I go. There's more trees here, but they're not the typical trees that I'm used to. Big oak trees, elm trees, hickory, stuff like that. The trees here you really can't build anything with or do anything with except hide behind for the wind. So I got to make a lot of decisions. I have to keep an open mind about where I want. I know the ideal place in my brain is like a big forest full of trees. And you got to take the pros with the cons and write stuff down. I'm not saying I'm definitely thinking about moving to New Mexico, but it's higher up on the list than anywhere I've been so far. How about that?
How about that?
I'm out of the humidity part of it right now, and I know I keep harping about that, but that is a major decision in where I want to move to as well. So okay, let's stop babbling. I know you heard enough, but this is just part of my life, what I'm doing on this trip. The main thing is getting videos for you guys, and the other main thing would be trying to find land. So it's not where you may live, because everybody, hey, move here, such. It's where I gotta feel it. I gotta feel it deep inside me. Nothing to say after that. GoPro stop recording. Pull off the road here just to drink some coffee and enjoy the quietness. More appealing, very quiet out here. Not a lot of cars at all. And that's a big thing for me, cars and airplanes. And I did see a cow pie. We got a cow patty out here. If you call them cow pies or cow patties where you're at, but very fibrous. It is eating the terrain, the grassy terrain. I can see that sprinkled in the delicacy of the cow excursion. Listen. Thought I was going to fart, didn't you? Nope. Okay. GoPro stop recording. Gotta do it. I gotta do it. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Chocolate milk. I gotta pull over and get a picture. I gotta get a picture of this. Hey, you heifer. Something my grandmother used to call, like that's her mean word to call ladies, maybe heifer. Oh, they're skittish heifers. Are they coming? Nope, they're leaving. Okay, I was trying to get a picture. You look like you want a picture. Okay, let's get close. Hey, hey, do not stampede me. Those are looking like, what is this guy doing? Oh, yep, gotta go. This is not a good idea. Bet you tourists do this all the time and the locals get mad. So it's probably a stupid ass idea. Don't do what I do, folks. I shouldn't even do what I do. Sign back there said Beaverhead. I snapped a shot of that, but I would have got out and got a video of it if it said Dusty Beaver. You know, you got a Dusty Beaver there.
You got a Dusty Beaver here, Ranger.
Yeah, well, I'm working on that.
But it didn't. About a mile more down the road, it said Dusty. Hold on, I got business. I got something to do. Chocolate milk. Oh, I'm not messing with you. That is not chocolate milk. Yeah, I will not get out and mess with that bull. But I would have got out if it said Dusty Beaverhead on the sign. That would have tickled my fancy. Stupid stuff like that, really. Well, you should know if you watch the channel, because I videotape about every little thing that comes to mind. So that's just what I do. But we'll get to a rest area, probably grab something to eat. If they got a barbecue grill there, I'll probably just go ahead and cook on that and get the cooking part of it out the way. It's mostly a review, and then I'm just going to add some bell peppers, some onions, whatever else I might have, so that it doesn't go to waste, and throw some cheese in it and something else. I got about 8 different kind of, not chili packs, but I don't got the southern chili, which I need to stop by Walmart really to do the whole thing of everything they have of a regular review. I mean, it's not a review channel, but kind of show you what they all have to offer. It's called Proper Good. I tried the creamy chicken before and the southern chili or something like that, and I think that might be the only 2 I don't have with the ones I have. So if I don't see a Walmart by the time I stop, we'll just go ahead and try out the ones without the green bell peppers and onions first, and then I'll add it to it and add some other stuff to the other ones. There's one called pizza and one called cheeseburger, I think. So that's what gravitated me to even get those to do a little quick review for you guys. Okay. No more brown, no more chocolate milks, no more nothing of that, okay? Unless it's something different that's really unique other than me, I'll get that on video. But we'll see you when we stop. There's some more chocolate milk cows. Okay. I told you I was not going to start this camera until I found something. Oh, made my day, made my whole week probably. Look at this Dusty Beaver. Dusty Beaver head. I need a picture. Looks like where people gets liquored up at the Dusty Beaver head. Okay, spotted a tumbleweed right here. I spotted one right there. Oh, there's all of them. They're everywhere. Watch, look. Yeah, tumbleweed. One more. Okay. Actually on eBay I saw there's a weird eBay deal, weird stuff. They're selling tumbleweeds. They're selling these on eBay. They're trying to scare me. 121 miles. I got 145 to, I don't need gas. So I've still got a little room to spare. As long as I don't stop and do all this stupid shit I'm doing. Should be scary, shouldn't I? Go stop recording. For some reason, that sign that said 121 miles to go to the next one, it shows I had like 70 something miles to go to the national forest. I'm not sure where they're trying to take me, but I only went a mile and a half down the road past that sign there, and I'm here at the Gila National Forest. The sign's right there. There's a bathroom there. God, I'm in heaven. Freaking bathroom. Check it out. Woo, doggy. Woo, and toilet paper. Oh! Okay, well, I'm gonna get the food out. I am hungry. I'm gonna saute me up some veggies, and we're gonna get to eating. Freaking kidding me? Snow. There's freaking snow here. Look at that. No campfires. Okay, let's read some rules. Freaking kidding me. Can't even have a butane fire. Can't. Says it right here. Or stove, campfire, anything that is not provided by the Forest Service. Had to take care of some business in the restroom. It's about 35 degrees out here, or a little less, because I see some snow flurries too. When I think of a national forest, I think of trees. I mean, I know you're hearing me talk about trees all the time, but a national forest. I haven't Googled the word, but forest is trees, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. I'm going to call the national forest number if I can find one. I'll Google it. There's no phone reception out here at all. I barely can text, so I'm going to use my internet, my Starlink, and try to get a number. And maybe email them or something, but by the time they get back with me, probably gone from here. So looks like I'm going to play it safe. I'm thinking they mean like fire pits and stuff, but the way they word it, it's, yeah, I could be in trouble. So I don't, like I said, I'm too cute to go to jail. We'll see. I'll be back shortly. Oh, before I mention it, you know when you see a sign that says no services for 121 miles, that's what she said, like no gas or anything like that. Usually there's a gas station right after that, like a block away, like triple the gas price, or a gas station like right before it, but there wasn't even one nearby. And they tell you, surprise, no gas for 121 miles. So I'll probably backtrack anyway a little bit into town to see what they have for gas before I head that direction tomorrow. I'm just going to stay here tonight, and I'll talk to you in a bit once I figure something out about the food situation. Had a little storm kind of right here, going through here. It's a little snowy. It's snowing just a little bit, so I actually like this kind of weather because the simple fact is the ice in that cooler is going to stay the same amount of ice in there now until tomorrow. So I got it blocking the door so it doesn't pull that pull this back too far. I probably need to there's tension off of it, so I'm leaving it there, and I got it tied in here so it don't go back and forth. We shut this door. I was getting my microphone and stuff out of here. I'll get that kind of cleaned up a little bit, but I got my coffee here, my 2 pots of coffee into that. Okay, Starlink hooked up. Bam, we are banking 100. Even if it's in cloud right now, I'm banking 100. So I'm using like 70 watts. So I'm getting 170, but I'm banking 100, like putting it into storage. I'll do this at another location, maybe in California. I got a special maybe camp in California, maybe with somebody. So we'll probably season that then. I got this tied off so the doors stay right here so it doesn't blow all the way out. And I made an executive decision. I've been doing that quite often on this trip. I'm going to use this. I'm going to hook this to my power bank. Since I am getting solar, I'm going to hook this to the power bank. On the power bank, I'm just going to use one of them. For some reason, both of these do not work when it's hooked to a power station. One of them does, the other one doesn't. Vice versa, just one of them at a time. And if it's hooked to shore power though, shore power, it works both of them just fine. So I am going to not do all 9 or whatever the hell, how many I got. I am going to do not this one. This one's going to be, I don't know. I'm probably not going to cook again today. I'm just going to do one today, but I'm going to do this. The next video you'll see, I'll do this one, okay? But this one here is going to be proper good cheeseburger. I'm not sure how much cheese they put in there or what kind of cheese, but I do have my own here. I got my EVOO extra virgin olive oil. Has the spritz and the cap where you can pour. I got that off of Amazon. It's in my recommended items on my chocolate milk build. Got my butter. Have to go with the Blue Bonnet or the Imperial. I went with the Imperial. We have the cheeseburger, proper good. I just mentioned. It says Craveable Creations. Okay. I don't care about the calories or anything. I don't worry about that, but you can look at it if you want. That's that. Don't worry about the sodium. Saturated fat. Woo! That's why I don't look. We have a red bell pepper because I have green chili. So the chopped green chilies, the hatch chili. We are in New Mexico, so I thought, hey, let's go with the hatch chili with the onion. And we have some red apple just baked Wisconsin baked cheese. So we're kind of doing some interracial states here. So we're going to do New Mexico / Wisconsin. I mean, cheese is made in Wisconsin anyway. So let's just do that. Baked cheese. Okay. I'm not going to add Lowry salt. I do have it out. My good friend Tyler Garrick got gifted this. I sent him one of these, but the salt in this, I definitely do not need to add this. By looking at this, it says serving size 1 pouch. That is, I thought they would go crazy on me and say 4 people can eat this, but just one. So that's not too bad for 32% for the whole bag. But I'm not adding that. Usually I do when I do cheeseburgers, like hamburgers. That's why I got that out. But let's just not use that. I might use garlic and some other stuff. So with that said, guys, I'm going to chop that up, put this on this tripod here. Don't worry about the mess. I am going to stay here probably one day, but tonight I'm going to clean this puppy out. I was just going to go ahead and jump on here and get in there, but I'm going to clean all this out, get all this out of there so I can just relax for a little bit. And then tomorrow, probably tomorrow afternoon, we'll drive further into maybe some more of a forest, kind of like Go Forest, something like that, like a lot of that. So I'm pretty sure there's more of that inside of there. This is just the first beginning. I am going to use the Mississippi Assassin. It almost chopped my finger off and killed me. This is not a flipper knife. This is actually a spinner knife. So you spin it like that. Whoop, you spin it like, oh, there we go. Got to get used to it. You know what? Let's spin it this way. Okay, there we go. All right. It's not a flipper because the flipper, I'm not even sure if I have the scar anymore because I'm like Superman. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I got dirty fingers. Screw you. Okay. Let's get down here. Let's get to chopping. You want to see some food? I want to see some food in my mouth. I'm freaking hungry. I think all these knives are on my, like most of the stuff in this build is on my chocolate milk build list that I got from Amazon. All the stuff I got from Amazon, like the cutting board and stuff, should be on that list. If you look in the build, like the final build or a couple of the other videos that I've done, it should be a link to that in those videos. I think a half an onion is good enough for this. Put my other microphone down here so I can hear all the chopping. Just added bonus for you guys. Sound better? Okay. I was gonna put it in Tupperware until I get done with what I'm doing, but I want to have to wash that too. So I'm just gonna put it in this plate that I'm gonna be eating out of, and get it off of here. I can chop the bell pepper. I'm using a red bell pepper, like I said, because I have the green hatch chilies, and I like to do color and different colors and different textures, and salty and savory and all that mess. Okay, let's get the. We're going to use this whole thing. You do not half-ass a bell pepper. Filet. This is my filet. How I do it. There we go. If you don't fillet your bell pepper, you have nothing to say to me. Just like when you don't preheat the oven, you definitely don't have anything to say to me. Okay. Oh, there's still some meat on here. But this right here, oh no, I will not do this. My grandmother would have a cow if she saw me waste this much. She does that on onions too, the skin of the onions. Don't peel too much of the skins off. Usually I don't add the garlic until last, but I'm not gonna saute these too much because I'm just too damn hungry and I kind of forgot. I'm not gonna lie to you today. It's Saturday. Still hungry. The thought process, the decision making starts going down here pretty fast. As long as I get that taste in my mouth, I am good to go. I think I'm not going to add anything else except I'm never too hungry to forget something. Oh yeah, the smell of that just fills the air. You could tell love is happening. Okay. Instead of adding water, what I usually do, sometimes once that gets kind of sauteed a little bit, I add water just to steam it. But I have the Hatch chilies, so I'm just going to open it up over here and toss the whole can in, no strain, nothing. And then I can, if I want to evaporate some of the juice, I can just let it cook a little bit longer. There's not too much juice in here. Would put the lid on, but I'm just going to savor the smell. I'm going to open this up and go ahead and taste this a little bit for you. Because once I put this in the pot, I won't be able to taste the original flavor of it. So, I'll show you the look of it. Like Thousand Island, it's like a Big Mac, huh? Let's taste it. Ah, yeah, doesn't taste too great. Not proper good. It's lined already. I'll put that in there. It's more like a Aldi's meatball spaghetti in a can. Yeah, that's how bad it is. I don't get the tin taste of it from being in a can, but I get the Aldi's meatball spaghetti. Okay, probably tastes a little better with what I'm doing here. I'm going to go ahead and cut the baked cheese. It has bacon in it, so hey, bacon cheeseburger, huh? I want to cut this a little bit finer. I'm not sure how this melts down. If this melts down like really good, it's a really good char. Like I don't know if it melts down like it melts down really good like some cheeses do. But put a little bit more cheese in there. Okay, maybe the whole pack.
Set it.
Okay, I think you see the snow, folks. Merry Christmas. I do have bread, but I have it tucked away in the refrigerator so it wouldn't get squished. And it's packed in like a sardine right now. So what I'm going to do is just opt out of the bread and eat this like this, but the cheese did not melt down hardly at all. Cheese did not, but I can use this as like kind of a patty, like a hamburger texture kind of patty deal. It would be better on the bread, I guess, but it's a real life situation, folks. I'll have the bread out next time. I'll figure something out with that. I already have a plan. Okay, but I'll clean that out later. We're gonna end this video. We're gonna end this video in a minute, but now I have to talk more about this cheese. This cheese, the texture of it, doing it the way I did it, if I had a piece of bread, you know what? Screw that. GoPro. Oh, it's not a GoPro. Okay, I dug it out that refrigerator, but I had to tear apart the place to do that. When I got back out here, it looked kind of like that, but as you see, it's kind of disappearing, and it totally disappears there. So the snow, a little bit of snow is coming through. So let's get this video done, because I was gonna, usually I say when I hurt my hand, I say I got another one, but I hit my head. I actually do have another one, but I don't use either. Well, with somebody else. Personally, I use a lot. That's none of your business. Okay, instead of complaining that I didn't have bread and I had bread, well, didn't have bread with me and I had bread in there, yeah, I did what I did for you guys. I didn't have to do this, but my brain was kind of telling me, hey, let's make a hamburger out of it. We got bread. This is hamburger and a hot dog, so they're both sandwiches. This is 4 hamburgers and hot dogs. Bam. Look at that. This is the endorsement, my buddy endorsement. Check his channel out. It's right there. Right now, the endorsement. Check his channel out. He does this with his thumbnails. Okay. And it's not toasted. I would toast it, but it's too late now. It's too late. I got the bread. Be happy. Oh yeah, that's like a burger, like a veggie burger. Kind of looks like a chicken, don't it? Chicken breast. Tastes better with the hatch chilies, onions, and bell peppers. But like I said, it's like a meatball spaghetti-o kind of thing in all these. It's not proper. It's not proper good like that, but with the cumin, the garlic, and the pepper in there, it moved it from a 2. That's how bad it was. A 2, it bumped it up to about an 8 with the cheese and all the other mixture. So, kudos to me. Okay. That said, I'm gonna cut this video off. Probably, when I say relax, that means edit this video for you guys, because it is relaxing for me to edit. My ADHD type thing. It's like a puzzle, you know, like autism. Well, I'm going to say the ADHD is not even compared to autism. I'm not trying to be ignorant about it with people that do have autism, but here we go. This is like a school thing. As autism is to puzzles, as ADHD is to editing. For me, that's just me saying this, okay? So that's why I do so many videos, guys, because I have to. I have to. For you and for me. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I'm going to enjoy the scenery and a little bit of snow. If it snows a lot, I'll be back to let you guys know. But it's going to be very nice out here. I'm going to charge my power bank all the way up. The other video's almost done uploading. for the speed challenge. And we'll have one more sandwich. And then this one's going to be probably ready to upload and by the night, and I'll be good to go. But like I said, relaxing, and this is a trip of me not just doing videos every single day, but enjoying the environment that I'm around, taking in the scenery, the atmosphere, the weather, talking to people and such. So that's what this is about. So there is burger. This is the burger mixture. Let me get a piece of it for you. That is the burger. It actually tastes like a veggie burger type thing, like a fibrous deal. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it might even say it on the pack. Let me see for you real quick before I get off here. But please like the video if you like it. If you don't like the video, accidentally hit the like button anyway. Share it to friends, family, even your Eagle Scouts, and subscribe if you haven't already. Says you can microwave this too. Number one ingredient, water. God dang. You got water as the first ingredient? You need to charge less money. Whatever this was, it wasn't cheap enough. Mini meatball, beef, pork, water, salt. What the hell is water on here twice? If you don't believe me, I know you're going to think I'm lying. How's water on there twice? Huh? It don't make no sense. Water and then water. Just flavored water. Cheeseburger water. How about that? Just label it cheeseburger water. It says beef, tomato, and cheese. No added sugar. But they sure added water to supplement it. Okay. But I like the like I said, the texture of that cheese really made this a hamburgery type thing. That kind of made it a texture. Oh, my left arm. Yeah. Rotator cuff is not there. Okay. Talk to you later, guys. I got to eat and relax.